Alex Jones spoke about racism on his radio show, and he wants to warn us about a new organization we've never heard of.
They want us fighting with each other over what color we are. I went and ate at a nice restaurant Wednesday night on East 6th Street, a gentrified area, and had somebody try to mug us. Basically said, give me money. I'm real mad and bowed up. And I just said, listen, we're not going to give you money. And it was a black guy doing it to us. And then one of my crew members went out Saturday, almost got mugged downtown by people pulled out knives and we're going to kill you, whitey. I don't hate black people because there's a bunch of racist black people out attacking whites. But see, the media won't cover it because it's political correctness. And they've so energized some black folks with hatred, they believe it's okay to go out and attack whites. You can't even go into downtown Austin, basically anywhere. I want to warn everybody. You just go out, you will deal with black Ku Klux Klan people, basically. It's racial, but you're not going to hear Jesse Jackson or any of the white liberals talk about it. Let's play this Ben Stein clip from Fox News where he says Obama's the most racist president there's ever been. Hey, I know this. He sure promotes it. And there's sure been this green light put out that being white is inherently evil or even Hispanic.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? First of all, like we said yesterday, you do know there were at least 3 different presidents that were in the KKK. So, yeah, Obama's not only racist, he's more racist than people who were in the KKK. Spare me. But just the idea that he's racist is even ridiculous. You do know that the overwhelming majority of his cabinet and his closest advisors and his friends are white people. You do know that he is half white, right? These guys, I mean, it's like they go out there on their shows and they say to themselves, how can I make less sense today? And then, I don't know if you caught the earlier things he said, but he said the media won't cover black violence because it's politically incorrect. The media won't cover black violence. The media covers black violence way more than white violence or white crime. You do know that on Wall Street, for example, they stole trillions of dollars from us by tanking the economy, taking bailouts, and they screwed everybody, and those guys walked away. None of them went to jail. I think one person went to jail from Goldman Sachs, and I think that guy was black. Well, maybe 2. One was the fabulous Fab something guy who got caught with his emails, and there was one black guy who was a fall guy for this whole thing, too. So we're talking about people... forget about, the crime that Alex Jones is talking about, street mugging or robbing something from a liquor store. I'm much more scared of the white guys in suits and ties who are robbing people's houses. You know what the subprime mortgage crisis is, right? You know what happened, right? You know that when they tanked the economy, so many people lost their homes, so many people lost their livelihoods, so many people lost their 401ks. We were just fucked across the board, and it wasn't because of black people. It was because of the white people on Wall Street. See, this is the thing. He acts like, as he's talking about how Obama's racist, he's oozing racism. Ben Stein, the same thing. As he's screaming about how, Obama's talking racial politics here. As he says that about Obama, he's the one doing racial politics and being racist. And finally, I can't not discuss this. Black KKK. The black KKK, he said. He said there's a black KKK. But there's not, Alex. There's not. The KKK is specifically a white supremacist terrorist organization. Their whole identity is based on the fact that fuck black people, fuck Jews, we're superior. There is no black counter to that. The closest thing you get, and this isn't even a fair analogy because they're not nearly as bad, is the new Black Panthers. And again, they're not nearly as bad, and there's roughly 7 of them.